Hey, True Girl, it's Stacy here in the indoor riding arena. Now, you may be wondering why I'm here, and that's because this month I want to coach you up a little bit on obedience. And to do that, I have two special friends to help me out.
I am Megan, and this is TNT. And although his name is explosive, he really is very calm, quiet, and obedient.
Now, Megan, you're actually Dana's personal horse coach. Is that true?
That is correct. I've worked with Dana a long time, all the way up into working with her daughter for teaching lessons and when she got her own horses and her own donkey.
Now, Megan and TNT are going to help us learn about obedience. Obedience can be hard because it means putting our will and desires aside and trusting someone wiser to lead us. And we've been hearing from you girls, and it seems like you kind of struggle with that a little bit. 97% of girls that we interviewed for our Lies Girls Believe book actually said that they have a pretty hard time with being obedient. So today, I wanted to use horses, believe it or not, to help us understand why we should be obedient. So Megan, our key verse for this month talks about obedience, and it uses a horse and a bridle in it. Now, to be honest, I don't know what a bridle is. You want to help me out?
Well, it's a good thing you asked me. I certainly know what a bridle is, since we do that every day. We'll go into the fact that this is not a bridle. This is a halter. This is what we use to lead them and tie them. The difference between a halter and a bridle is this one has a bit. The metal piece goes inside their mouth. It actually goes in front of the back teeth and behind the front teeth, so that there's an interdental space here. The real purpose behind the bit isn't to necessarily make control, but to actually work with them, to relax them and soften them so they know what the restrictions are when you're working with them. When we can relax a horse and they understand what is expected of them, they do better and they last longer. Their performance has improved to do their lifelong duty. So the bridle has three major parts to it. The head stall. The head stall provides some pressure here on the top, and if we push down, the horse will give their head down. He's being naughty. The pressure here works on the lips and the cheek, and everything we can do, we put pressure and they release. The whole idea is they have to get the reward for when they give to pressure we put on. It's actually negative reinforcement. So apply pressure, they fight it, and then they give. We don't want them to fight it naturally when they start. The first time you put pressure on them, they're gonna pull back. They're gonna wanna run away. So everything we do in training is to fight that instinct. That pressure is release. There's pressure points here on top, and he fought, and then he drops. Anything you can get to release pressure here releases pressure throughout his entire body. When you're riding them, if they're tense, it makes you bounce, it makes them hurt. You can get problems with your back, problems with the sides, problems with the legs. So in order to make them a riding horse for a long time, we want to make sure that they learn to release off the pressure.
So basically, Megan, by using the bit, you're keeping him safe.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So girls, did you hear that? If you listen to your parents, you obey them, they're more likely to pull that pressure off of you. Psalms 32:8-9 says, "The Lord says, I will guide you along the best pathway for your life. I will advise you and watch over you. Do not be like a senseless horse or mule that needs a bit and bridle to keep it under control." Hey Megan, can you actually hop on TNT and show us what it looks like to use that bit?
Absolutely. So now that he trusts everything that I'm asking for and he obeys the bridle, we actually get to the point in our upper level of training, we can do it without the bridle entirely.
You're not telling me you're gonna ride him with this thing off.
What difference is it gonna make? He knows the rules. actually, if you saw it, we got the ultimate reward for a rider in that he was licking and chewing, which proves that he has soft through his jaw, which he can't hold tension anywhere else if he's soft in his face and his jaw.
So he's basically saying to you, I submit.
Absolutely.
He's totally okay with letting you ride him, letting you lead him, and you guys just have a great relationship.
Yep, it's then just communication at that point.
So True Girl, this month we want to encourage you to practice being obedient. Listen to those who are wiser and let them guide you. I'm gonna say,
Walking tries, Buckhorn tries to kill me.
Yeah. Mine, and I've helped her out with her daughter and one of several.